but let you say 1, 2, 3, menage a trois.
I just made myself so obscure.
Ton ego est plus grand que le tour Eiffel.
Hey, welcome to Talk Soup, everybody. My name is Riki Rachtman. Maybe you knew me on radio or in some wrestling, but perhaps you remember when I was the host of MTV's Headbangers Ball. Yeah. And by the way, for all you people that are still hanging on to that 80s metal look, you know, the stonewashed jeans tucked into your boots with a fringe jacket, it's time to put that look away. Let it go. It's gone. It's not coming back. Look, I moved on. You can too. Coming up on the show, Steakhead Poetry on The X Show, Conan O'Brien attacks Heidi Klum's bra, plus Jay Leno learns to trust.
Fall back. Fall back.
No, in a situation like that, I'd rather spring ahead. Diedrich won't forgive his girlfriend Davida for telling one teeny little lie. So she said she'd quit her job as a call girl. And she didn't. It's all right. Okay, she cheated on him 5 times. Deal with that. And yeah, she did sleep with 4 people. At the same time. Come on, guy, let it go. No big deal. But you know what really gets Davida? Diedrich was never there for her emotionally. That's right, it was his fault, yeah.
How you gonna sit there and tell me I wasn't there for you emotionally? You don't go there and get by 4 guys and say that's for emotions.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
When you cried, whose shoulder did you cry on?
You're right. I can't say I was satisfied, though.
But wait, when you cried, whose shoulder did you cry on?
What? What was that?
When you cried, whose shoulder did you cry on?
You did, of course. You always did that.
When you had problems at home, who'd you come to?
But you also made me cry. You were the one that made me cry.
Point, but I never did do nothing like that to you, did I? Did I? Have I ever lied to you? Have I ever cheated on you?
No, you haven't.
All right,
as far as I know.
So what gives you the right to do me that way?
Guys. What?
Let me ask you something. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Shorty, you knew what you was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
no,
I did.
hold on, let me finish.
No,
let me finish.
Yes, I did.
The first time, you know what I'm saying, you knew you was wrong, but let you say 1, 2, 3, menage a trois. God, dog.
Menage a
You're right. You're right.
That's what, menage a trois, 5, 6.
No, that's beyond the menage a trois.
Whatever.
Trois is 3.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
Menage.
But still, I know you.
Trois is 3, so I think the proper French term is menage a gangbang. More forgiving and forgetting on Wednesday's program, although I don't know where you're gonna find a man willing to forget a 4-way. Dude, your chick had sex with 4 guys and you weren't one of the 4. They say love is the universal language. Well, it did catch on much better than Esperanto. Anyway, wild child Kelly and mild-mannered Lamar are having some communications problems, which means it's time for a visit to Change of Heart. Here, Lamar's date, Christine, shows off her fluency in the language of love. And Kelly speaks German.
She was a picture of modesty. She was a complete lady at all times.
Now, Lamar, what about at dinner? Did Christine actually live up to that fantasy of yours that
Absolutely. She was, any red-blooded American male would certainly prefer a lovely lady like this speaking French rather than someone speaking German.
So, Kelly, wait, you speak German, Kelly?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Listen, how about saying something hot and sexy to Lamar in German? And everybody at home will be able to see what you're saying. We'll translate.
Du riechst wie ein Schwein.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you so much.
All right. How about you, Christine? Since you speak French, why don't you say something to him in French?
Ton ego est plus grand que le tour Eiffel.
Really?
The French works every time. Lamar was disappointed to learn that ego is not the French word for penis. Meet another curious couple on Wednesday's Change of Heart. Okay, let me see how this show works. This is the formula, right? You dish your girlfriend, then you go out with another girl. The girlfriend takes you back unless the other girl's hotter, right? That's the way it works? Mental note, go on that show. Well, the Republican convention is over now, but what a show it was. George W. Bush re-energized the party with his message of change and inclusion. And for 3 whole days, the Republicans concealed their hatred of minorities, foreigners, and homosexuals. But what no one remembers is that inclusion was also the message of the unsuccessful 1996 convention. Me and Dole have something in common. He always works with a pen in his hand, and oh, I didn't know that was here. What a difference 4 years make. The only quiet, empty place now at this year's convention was the inside of Bush's head. Time for a short break. When we return, we'll have more of this clean and jerk from The Tonight Show. But we'll also have a dramatic grease monkey reads his poetry. And just ahead, we'll take a ringside seat for this Jerry Springer Smackdown.
He was an amazing guy.
He became a big star despite his small size.
Hervé was a little bit of John Wayne, Magnum P.I.
But Hervé Villechaize had a hot temper.
You couldn't mess with him. He was liable to kick you in the shins or pull a knife on you.
An insatiable appetite.
He climbed into a couple of beds.
And a personal torment that led him to a desperate decision.
He was just so terribly misunderstood.
It's the story you haven't heard. Fantasy Island Tragedy, Hervé Villechaize, tonight at 9 on the E! True Hollywood Story.
Listen, you taste more like regular Dr. Pepper, so drop this whole diet charade. Beauty is on the inside. Unless you're from Sweden.
It's true. Diet Dr. Pepper tastes more like regular.
Just when you think you have the latest computer, you don't. But with the YourWare program, you can trade it in toward the purchase of a new one after 2 years. For $37 a month, get a Gateway Select PC with an AMD Athlon processor, year of AOL, and now a free monitor upgrade. Call 1-800-GATEWAY.
Chrysler Concorde. Sophisticated styling, multi-valve V6, a spacious interior, and automatic respect wherever you park it.
What color are your teeth? Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste whitens your teeth with just one tube. Our whitening guide proves you can go from here to here. Arm & Hammer, whiter teeth, one tube, guaranteed.
Hungry for seafood? When your hunger strikes, there's only one thing to do. Head to Red Lobster for lobster and shrimp. Sweet, succulent lobster together with mouth-watering shrimp. Just $12.99 right now at Red Lobster. So hurry in and get it before it's gone.
This portion of E! is brought to you by Red Lobster, the place to go for delicious lobster, crab, and shrimp meals.
Welcome back to Talk Soup. I'm Riki Rachtman. Now, Bear is not happy with his girl, Bree. Yeah, Bree, like the cheese. He says she's some kind of freaky stalker type. She even locked herself in his car and revved it up till the engine blew up. Look, chicks, you don't mess with a man's wheels. Of course, maybe she was trying to kill herself, but make this note, Bree. You're supposed to do it in a garage. It doesn't work when you do it outside. Bree explains herself a little bit better on The Springer Show.
I heard you did something to his car? To both of them?
A whole lot of stuff to the car. It's funny. You
it's not.
You think it's funny?
It's not funny.
You think it's funny?
It's not funny.
Well, sit your butt down.
I'm not.
I'm
not. I'm not.
Sit down.
No.
Ain't nothing funny out here.
I'm not sitting down.
Come out here thinking that you're funny. That's why you can't get this no more. That's why you can't have this.
Oh,
because you thinking that you all that.
Get it.
Look, you ain't nothing but my bitch.
I'll get it. No, I'll get it. Yeah, I'm your bitch and I'm your good bitch. That's
all you're good for.
Call me just old romantic guy, but there's something about those two that just whispers the words, I love you. Wednesday on Jerry, Debbie wants to marry her cousin. But daughter Ashley says no way, because, ooh, sleeping with your cousin is bad. Kids today, they're so uptight. Imagine that there's some insidious technology that could take Henry Rollins and William Shatner, Put them together into one person. Now, this freakish hybrid would probably be covered in tattoos and prone to reciting bad, over-dramatic poetry. What are you guys looking at? Actually, he might look something like Kevin Indio Copeland, and he might even read poetry on The X Show.
In the dark, where I dwell, there was a girl I thought I knew so well. And I never, ever, ever told my thoughts to her. I just made myself so obscure. And I called too late to wake her sleep. And I'd make all these appointments that I'd forget to keep. And she saw this wall, man, I built so tall, just praying that my bricks would start to fall. But no matter how much I tried to talk, my listless body had turned to rock. Well, days went by and months turned past. Her love for me, it went fading fast. She found another prince. Should I be glad? Just leaving me sitting on my little lily pad. And he sat my princess upon his knee, and she told him all the things she forgot to tell me.
Yeah, like, your poetry sucks, and your break is over. Put your shirt back on and go to Men's Furnishings. Think those slacks, what are those, like Hager? More sensitive guy stuff on Wednesday's X Show. After the poetry reading, what's next? Hey, maybe we'll try to put a macho spin on encounter groups. Yeah, like getting in touch with your feelings like really rocks, man. Gail Williams divorced her husband, Ricky Colbert. See, she thought he was the daddy of those cute little twins next door. So wasn't she chagrined when the DNA test came back negative? You bet she was. Now it's Ricky's turn to sound off. He says his wife forced him to tattoo her name on his arm. Should have talked to me first. He told the story on divorce court.
She said, pick out the tattoo you want. So I picked out a skull with a dagger on it. She said, I don't want that one. Pick out another one. So I picked out two more.
That's a lot.
Then she said, well, okay, I don't like them. I said, well, what do you like? I want you to have my name.
Tattoo with her name?
Her name.
That's a lie. So
if
every
it's a lie, I got the tattoo on my arm.
Let me
I
see.
did not make you get that tattoo.
That was not your choice?
His initials, so what's the difference?
Them not my initials. My initials are RC.
Let's see.
Ask her what.
Your middle initial.
Come on, I can't see it that far.
What's the difference? I can't help because I married two men with the same initials.
Well, you didn't get it from him
lucky. What's the difference?
Whoa. Right on the muscle.
Now, if I'm supposed to be dating somebody, how can I date a woman with this on my arm?
So she made you get a tattoo with that on your arm?
I did not make him
What was
get
the
that
point of the tattoo of your name?
I did not make him get that tattoo.
Well, what did she say to you? Why did you have to get a tattoo?
Man, he could have said no.
I did say no.
Okay, I can relate to that, Ricky, as well. You see, I've done the tattoo thing myself, if you didn't know. Yeah, I've got the girl's name right there. But I've also got the Elvis tattoo right here, which I'm quite fond of. Thank you very much. If we go on to the other side, we see a tribute to the king of stock car racing, Richard Petty. And, of course, up here, the very popular Gerber baby with the slight adjustments to the horns. Now, this would be, of course, my left arm. Now, my right arm, there's a couple tattoos that I'm not as proud of. Let's take a look. This one I call Flower. Up here would be called Dad. Now, the next tattoo, I know it was sometime during the 80s. I was a little bit liquored. I don't remember getting this, but there you have it. Wednesday's divorce court will feature, guess what? More divorces. Oh, I spoiled it for you, didn't you? I'm sorry. You didn't know that was what it was going to be. Looky here. It's time for another break. When we return, an Olympic weightlifter uses Jay Leno as a dumbbell. And just ahead, Conan O'Brien goes psycho on an innocent brazier.
These are the kids that I hang out with. They're all cool, in different ways. But we're a lot alike, too. Because, you know, we all deal with the same stuff, same decisions. Like smoking. Forget it. We all came up with the same answer. Not for us. We don't have to smoke to be different. Being ourselves is enough.
This is life. But don't let it interfere with your driving. Monsoon audio systems in the Volkswagen Jetta. Drive drenched in sound.
Okay, remember, while I'm gone, you're the man of the house, okay? Man of the house, man of the house.
Okay, honey, give me a big smile. I don't have time for that now. Marcia, do I look fat?
I thought they told you to clean your room.
But the game's on.
Share your photos with anyone, anywhere.
I see our little man has been quite busy.
Did you see this water bill?
Try it free. Photoworks.com.
Cheese!
Picture what's next.
Weeknights on E, AJ Benza shows you the flip side of Hollywood. It's Mysteries and Scandals coming up next, only on E.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? Now, through Matrix Direct, a 35-year-old man could get $250,000 term life coverage for less than $19 a month. Guaranteed for 10 years from a top insurer, Transamerica. A 45-year-old man could get $100,000 term life coverage for less than $18 a month. Call for a fast free quote over the phone. Matrix Direct, 1-800-725-5728.
It's the 21st century, and you thought the internet would make life easier. But who can remember all those websites? Then remember this one, rewards2k.com, the one address for all your favorite stores. Fingerhut, with thousands of quality products, domestications, beautiful home furnishings at great prices. Improvements with innovative products for home and garden. Best of all, when you shop rewards2k.com, you get free rewards. Log on today, or for more information, call 1-800-4REWARDS.
Welcome back to Talk Soup. I'm Riki Rachtman. Hey, Victoria's Secret has done it again. They've taken bra technology into the new millennium with the natural bra. Thanks to the natural bra's built-in liquid layer, women's breasts will look and feel one size larger. Only one? Why, it's like having a snap-on boob job. And the best thing about the natural, says spokesperson Heidi Klum, is that it's all but indestructible. Now, Conan O'Brien disagrees.
Normally, I don't really have boobs, but it enhances you one more, you know.
You have
one
boobs.
more size up when you let it on.
Okay, just not. Yeah, these have been yours are enhanced right now. Which
and
is.
You cannot damage this.
What do you mean? I can't, or
I
cannot. I thought you were afraid I would damage it.
You can try. I'm telling you, you won't. You can't.
You can't. What do you mean?
No.
You can't puncture it?
You can't. You can try anything. We can do the stomping test if you. Well, I don't know about that one. Well, that's not fair.
Look at that.
What does it smell like?
That is great.
Nothing is worse than when you're on a date and you start stabbing your date in the chest with a ballpoint pen and clear liquid comes out. Does that ever... Did I give you guys too much information? Wednesday on Conan, it's Hollow Man's Kevin Bacon. See, he plays a horny scientist, and then he turns invisible, and then he stalks Elizabeth's shoe. I mean, could you really blame him? I mean, what's wrong with stalking Elizabeth's shoe? I mean, I got the restraining order, but... Did I tell you too much information again? You're learning too much about Riki Rachtman. Hey, the ladies of The View are talking about sex again. The question at hand, is it okay to tell your friends about your man's performance in the sack? All I can say is, no, please don't.
Joy, not only did you tell us, but you told the entire country about you and Steve doing it how many times? Like 13 times?
10.
Steve, okay,
But
sorry.
who's counting?
But Steve would have never told his
Never.
friends.
He would have never. No.
Now, was he upset that you said that?
No, he liked it. It was flattering. I mean, you're talking about things that are negative, I wouldn't say about him.
Right. Because he likes when we see Steve, we're gonna be like, "Hey, Steve," you know. He likes
It could be flattering or not flattering.
No, but
it could be premature, or it could be that he's just very virile.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I mean, it depends. He took it as flattering. I'm sure it was flattering, but he could have also taken it as that you're saying that he's over like that. Exactly.
Would you rather have 10 quick times or like one really long one?
One really long one. One really long one.
Not me. Not me, honey.
One really long one with one really long one. There you go. All right.
Okay, maybe it's me. I'm like a little bit offended. I'm not a guy with a really long one. As a matter of fact, I got a small one. And when Guys, can we do that one over? I didn't want to say that on TV in front of everybody.
Yeah, you know,
on
we're
E.
going to fix that. Just keep going.
They don't need to know that. We're not going to show that one no matter what, right?
No. We'll
okay,
fix it in
I'll
post.
just start over. Yeah. Hey, Wednesday on The View, it's a Victoria's Secret fashion show. Tune in to see lingerie that looks great on the models, but every time I wear it, it makes my butt look fat, the lingerie itches, and... Can we do that one over too? I don't want that on it.
Well, don't worry about it. We'll fix it
Okay,
later.
you're not going to air that part about the lingerie either?
No.
Okay, good. Malia's life ambition is to grace the cover of People magazine's 50 Most Beautiful People. And if I may say, kudos to you, Malia. Way to aim high. She's on a blind date with a fella named Sean. They went down to the beach, drank a little wine, now they're at dinner. But Sean still got the beach on his mind. Okay, maybe not on his mind, but...
You know what's funny? I think I sat on something sticky on the rock. My ass is sticky. Do I have tar on my butt? I do, don't I?
No. Oh, you've got. Oh, yeah, you do.
I know. Yeah, it's tar.
It is tar.
It is?
Yep.
Check my butt out. Is it like a big patch?
It's definitely a patch.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm gonna stick this napkin to you. Don't take any offense.
No, I know. I kind of.
Okay, sit down.
Check. That rock had tar on it.
Yeah, it did.
Must have. I hope you didn't.
Oh, did I get it?
No, nice butt, but no tar. No, you didn't. Nice.
Pretty, huh?
Absolutely. Reminds me of a Jimi Hendrix song. Beat it, fly, bye, goodbye. Watch the sunrise from the bottom of the sea. At least he wasn't doing LSD.
Yeah.
Dude, Hendrix played Beat It Fly By at Woodstock, didn't he? Hey, all them smarts and a sense of humor, too. She's one lucky girl. On Wednesday, Elsa tells her blind date Tim that he's the first guy she's dated in 3 years. Then she gets all weepy at dinner about her ex-fiancé. What can a guy say except, waiter, is there a back door? I think I'm going to be running a tab, so why don't you just leave that open, okay? Now it's time to check in with everyone's favorite overstuffed Fonzie, Andrew Dice Clay. The man who took dirty nursery rhymes to new heights in the late 80s. He's back. Oh, great. And once again, he's doing that poetry thing. In this late show clip, Dice plays 5 questions and reveals his softer side.
And finally, see if you can get through an entire poem by Emily Dickinson.
That's my thing.
An entire poem.
An entire poem by
Emily Dickinson. We'll just. It's
All
a very.
right.
It's a very.
No, I read all her crap. Her stuff. If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Emily Dickinson. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. If I can ease one life the aching, or cool one pain, or help one lonely person into happiness again, I shall not live in vain. She sounds like a lot of lists. I grab her like this. Come on, Emily, let's have a good time.
Yeah, sure you would. All I can say is thank God there's no such thing as time travel, because that's not the visual I want to see. Hey, one more break, and then we're out of here. Already? Jeez. Just ahead on Talk Soup, Jay Leno learns to trust.
She was the queen of the crazy movies in the 50s. But what tangled web did she weave that may have caused her own death? Mysteries and Scandals premieres Susan Cabot, coming up next. Only on E! Fame ain't the bitch.
Tonight on The Hotspot. At 11, Howard Stern's with a hottie from Son of the Beach. At 11:30, Howard continues when Pam Anderson arrives with some VIPs. Then at midnight, the shore starts to sizzle with Wild on the Beach. Tonight, it's The Hotspot, only on E!
You know, I bet I drive more than a race car driver. Of course, I only go a few hundred feet. You can tell a lot about someone from the inside of their car or truck. Like how tall they are, or the other things they'd rather spend their money on. Hang on, Roscoe.
Our lifetime guarantee means you'll never pay twice for any covered repair. GM Goodwrench Service Plus. It's for life.
Having a family vehicle you can count on is important. For people and for alligators.
Gerber has a surprising way to calm your baby down at bedtime. Introducing Gerber Baby Wash. The first with natural soothing lavender. It's Gerber safe and gentle. With warm water, here's a natural way to calm and relax him. just in time for bedtime.
Yes, your baby has you, and you have Gerber.
Shouldn't your baby be a Gerber baby? Look for all the new products in the Gerber aisle to help keep your baby healthy and happy.
Human being.
TLC.
Life unscripted.
If you're calling your village, collect calls with 1-800-CALL AT&T can save you big bucks. It's the same low rates every minute, everywhere. 1-800-CALL-ATT. You have saved big bucks, my son.
It's come to our attention that thousands in your city have switched to Geico Auto Insurance. How do you explain this fascinating phenomenon? One theory, there must be something in the water. So, we're here at your local reservoir to see. What's your conclusion?
I think people just want to save money.
Should the water be red like that? Geico Direct, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Great resume. What else you got?
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Chili's baby back of ribs, yeah, yeah. Barbecue sauce.
This portion of E is brought to you by Chili's. I want my Chili's baby back ribs, only at Chili's.
Welcome back to Talk Soup. I'm Riki Rachtman. Hey, weightlifter Shane Haman will be going for the gold in the Sydney Olympics. And from his record, I think this guy's got a pretty good shot. I mean, he once lifted 1,008 pounds. That's like 2 Pavarottis. He lifted someone slightly smaller on his visit to The Tonight Show.
Get up there, Kev. Kev, what do you weigh?
I weigh, thank you. I weigh 185.
185. All right, let's try.
Here we go.
What are you going to do?
Fall back. All right.
Just fall back.
Wait. You gotta go.
I'm only 118. I'm less than you.
Don't you want to see Jay?
I do. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Woo! What do I do? Hey, get your hand off my ass. I thought you were clean living. What is that? No, go ahead. Right, here we go. Ready?
Close to the fall back.
Fall back. Oh! Here you go!
Hey, and for a finale, Shane attempted to squat thrust Roseanne's ego. He gave himself a hernia. Wednesday on The Tonight Show, it's Arsenio Hall. He can currently be seen in those 1-800 commercials. Coming to America, which is on Comedy Central, I think like 24 hours a day or something. Hey, everybody. Thank you for watching. I had a blast. I'm Riki Rachtman. Bye.
Now, Mary, you're just getting a little excited. Now, who could possibly want to hurt Mr. Coop?
Susan Cabot. For fans of really, really bad films, Susan's name is legendary. With a little bit of luck, Cabot could have been a star.
The great thing about Susan was that she was such a dedicated actress. She'd go from a straight dramatic role as in Machine Gun Kelly to a singing role in Carnival Rock, and then a somewhat insane fantasy science fiction picture like The Wasp Woman.
Susan Cabot's life read like a demented movie script, with Susan starring as an obsessed mother on a desperate mission.
So now the Wasp Woman, who in her last movie role had been injected with a bizarre serum, here in real life her son was being injected with his pituitary glands from recently deceased people.
Whoa. On this episode of Mysteries and Scandals, we'll revisit the sad and twisted story of 50s starlet Susan Cabot.
She was very actressy. And to have gone from being a kid from Brooklyn in foster homes to creating yourself as this diva who took over a room when she walked in is interesting.
There's no place to go but
We'll also explore how Cabot drew her only child into her web of madness.
Tim did not know what reality, what normal life was, simply because Susan was terrified to let go.
And for the first time, Cabot's son talks about her brutal death.
I never thought about killing her at all, never. I loved her. I had never on that night intended to hurt my mother at all. You know, it's just something that it happened.
Of all the people who die in this town, it was probably just about the most gruesome I'd ever heard of.
It did make me very sad. It still does, you know. It's a tragedy. It was a tragedy. It was the way she died. And by whom? Her own son.
Folks, prepare to enter the bizarre world of the cult movie queen who suffered a far from royal fate, Susan Cabot. December 10th, 1986. Former B-movie actress Susan Cabot was found bludgeoned to death at her $1 million San Fernando Valley estate. The home itself, which Cabot shared with her 22-year-old son Timothy, resembled something out of Tales from the Crypt. When police arrived, they found yellowed newspapers stacked waist-high in the bedroom, overgrown weeds covering the property, rats floating in the pool, and the awful smell of 10 pet dogs. Not a pretty sight. Hollywood historian Jim Parrish.
It was Timothy, the son, who had called the police. When they asked Timothy, the only other person there, what had happened, the first statements that he made was, oh, this ninja masked bandit came in the house and assaulted him and knocked him out.
Esquire magazine's John Richardson.
He concocted this like pathetic fantasy of black-clad ninjas breaking into the house and killing his mom, trying to lie his way out of it or trying to squirm his way out of it.
Slowly but surely, the story did come out, and evidently he had taken the barbell out of her hand and bludgeoned her with it several times. And that was the end of Susan Cabot.
But this was no run-of-the-mill murder case, folks. Cabot's son, Tim, recalls that night in 1986.
All I remember is that seeing her, my mom, on the bed. She was dead, and I'm not quite knowing what happened, and trying to call the police. I tried to make something up to sound a little bit more believable because, mother attacking a son.
Wait a minute. Just who was the victim here? Before you get too confused, let's go back to the beginning and set the record straight.
Susan was born in Boston. She was known as Shapiro when she was born, 1927.
Life in the Shapiro house wasn't exactly like Ozzie and Harriet.
Her mother had emotional problems and was institutionalized. Her father disappeared, and then she started being placed in a series of foster homes.
Michael Roman is Susan's ex-husband.
And then she was, from what I understand, molested when she was quite young, 8, 9, 10 years old. That, without a doubt, leaves tremendous scars on an individual.
Scars that apparently never healed. The experience also left the teenager with the desire to get out on her own. After changing her name to Susan Cabot, the talented young girl set her sights on a career in music. Cult film expert Tom Weaver.
He was singing at a place called the Village Barn in New York, trying to save up for a scholarship to La Scala in Italy.
Give me one for my honey, can't show. It's a
The talent scout from Columbia saw her and invited her to come out and make a movie, her first movie, called On the Isle of Samoa.
Then she got called by Universal and became like a Universal starlet in training. So they put her in Arab roles. She always played these fiery women, fighting women, Indians.
I've much to offer a man.
Actress Mamie Van Doren worked with Susan.